if a random male is going to do 10% to get there, a female has to do 40%.
Makes sense.
To make it work. And
we hate men. Men are not supposed to do this. You're supposed to hate men with all your heart, with all your life. Men are useless. But that's not what feminism is. Like I look so much like a male. I don't know why. Maybe it's a personality, and then I love that about some females. But then it looked so. I almost thought she was a he.
Yeah. In Kumasi, there are a lot of, and then there are others that you see in such fields. One thing I've realized is you can't dress feminine, like more good relationships. That's messed up a lot of good clients to join relationships and all that. So I'm going to give it to you for free.
Hi guys, this is Young, Broke, and
Happy. I'm John Chu, and today I'm here with
New Man.
Why are you acting like you're on a TV show?
This is a TV show. Very soon they'll invite us on TV.
I don't want. So before you forget, let's explain whatever Young, Broke, and Happy is about. To me, and this community that we are gradually building, Young, Broke, and Happy isn't just a YouTube content or show. Young, Broke, and Happy is for every single one of you, one of us. Is it a good English?
Continue. Keep going.
That is constantly taking daily steps to make it, to tell their story, to make their dreams come through. Regardless of what you are doing, there are some shortcomings that you can never quit. We are young, we are broke in certain aspects of life. You can have money just as I do, but then maybe you don't have personal relationships with friends, family, colleagues at work, or something like that. So you'll be broke at a certain point in your life, in certain aspects of your life.
Yeah.
Out of all that, you should be
happy.
Why?
Well, you can, like she said, being broke is not particularly about money, but then we are talking of all aspects of life, health, as a matter of fact, people, relationship with people, connection.
Today we are talking about how we thrive in a male-dominated environment.
She didn't tell me that topic, so I didn't think about it.
No, honestly, we are going to shoot another topic, right? But setting up behind the camera, this came to mind. And I feel this is a more interesting conversation, and then you are the best person I have to have this with. And without you being aware, I'll get the best reactions and questions from you. More. That's you see, I'm getting it.
That's not fair, nigga.
That's fair. Can you tell like you're having a conversation like
guys, you see she
Lightning 101. Bring it up. Recording.
What should we call them?
Gang
shit niggas.
Gang shit niggas. Gang shit, because if you are thriving, you're a gangster. Bro.
Yes, you've been through
gang shit. Let's talk about how difficult it is to thrive or survive in a male-dominated field.
Okay.
Let's talk about the male-dominated field. When you say male-dominated field, what is it to you?
To me, I would say a male-dominated field is an industry where it is assumed is for men.
Yeah, because it's dominated by men. They are there, a lot of them.
Yes. And they see it to be something a woman cannot do. A woman is not supposed to be there.
Yes, and then if the woman is there, it's just a little of the population of women. Okay, let's give examples of male-dominated fields. I'll start with carpentry.
Okay, yeah. Carpentry is very good. And then being a mechanic.
Yeah.
You barely see female mechanics.
What again? Here you go.
What is here go? What is here go?
Here you go. You don't know here you go?
No.
The people that carry bags of maize, bags of
gari.
You barely see women there. What else?
And then the people that the mates, church mates. You barely see, because I saw one female, but then she's a mate, but she looked so much like a male. I don't know why. Maybe it's her personality, and then I love that about some females. But then it looked so. I almost thought she was a he.
Yeah. In Kumasi, there are a lot of, and then there are others that you see in such fields. One thing I've realized is you can't dress feminine, like more feminine, and then be comfortable doing that.
Okay.
The Trotsky like this. You get down in, you're helping others with their stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes their children. Sometimes the passengers themselves, they can't even force themselves onto the bus.
Exactly.
You have to push them in.
Yeah.
And you can't really do that with some kind of costume. So sometimes
With
I understand them
nails.
with nails. Let's not forget our field. We've mentioned other fields.
Photography, videography,
filmmaking.
Yeah.
Marketing. Marketing card, you find females there these days. But let's talk about photography, videography, filmmaking.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a while. We've been doing this for getting to 10 years now. Hey, Namika, how old am I? Yes, because I started when I was very young. With
in
the
secondary school?
No, back in JHS. Yeah.
Okay.
But then it wasn't so serious.
After secondary school, I got introduced or exposed to writing. That was back in junior high school because my dad is a writer. So
Okay.
yeah, so I got to know more about writing. I got interested in it, but I didn't know I'll be able to, write for a production to produce my movie and all of that. I didn't know that till I met a couple of people after secondary school and I got exposed to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about what it takes to be there. If a random male is going to do 10% to get there, a female has to do 40%.
Makes sense.
To make it work. And it's not even about the industry heads or opportunities available.
Yeah.
It is about the people you are working with, the circle of people you find yourself in. Your own colleagues, the male colleagues, they want to. This is not whatever you are thinking. Like, they want to pin you down. You people have bad mindsets.
Why I even watch you?
Because
I've been yawning. I just yawned. It's okay. Yeah.
They will pin you down. The reason is, even if you are good, Kradia, you've messed up your entire situation.
Because it's like you are trying to
be on
the same level with them.
They feel this is our field. You come here, okay, we've allowed you to come. But for you to come and be the boss here, for you to come and show us how this is done, we are not going to allow that to happen.
Exactly.
So no matter what it takes, we will make sure you fall off. You lose. That is how some of them end up trying so hard to get into between the legs of these women. Because one of the things makes a male feel very powerful is when they
over
pin
a
you
woman
down.
is when he's able to pin you down, and it's very sad. I think that's the reason why most of the females that I have seen, I wouldn't talk for all of them, but the most of the females I've seen kind of try to blend with the males when they're in male-dominated fields, so they end up dressing like Negroes.
A little.
Can you guys see something? Can you see
mad.
something?
Not really. Personally, when growing up, I loved football.
Yeah.
I loved football.
We didn't even mention football.
I loved football. Me, I don't cut.
Let's go.
Almost every single person that knew me when I was growing up thought I would be a footballer at a point in my life.
When you look at her legs, you could see that.
They thought I was going to be a footballer. And I was thinking about the opposites. I had different interests. Then when I get to the senior high school, my teachers also expected something else from me. And then I was thinking the opposite. When I got to the university, after the university and everything, my parents are also expecting something else from me. And I'm also thinking, so I've always been in that lane. Now, as a footballer, you always want to be active.
Yes, that makes sense.
So you, without knowing, without you being very much aware, you adapt to this kind of look.
Yeah.
Because, for example, the cape I have on, right? Let me explain. I love capes, right? But growing up, I realized it was because I didn't have time for my hair.
Yeah.
Because when I get back from school, or when I'm in school, I'm playing the football during breaks. When I get back from school, we have to rush and go and play. I don't have time for the braids that like my sisters did. So it's the cap. So if you're going somewhere, don't worry, I have a cap. I put the cap on. And with that, it became something that I really love. With t-shirts, shorts, trousers, it's just how comfortable it is.
Okay.
That's basically it. And then I can speak for a lot of them as well, because I understand.
Females. It's actually lovely. I feel it's kind of a way to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Because the way the first day I saw her in a gown, damn, it was crazy. But there are also some other ladies that are in male-dominated fields, but then they've decided to be feminine.
Yes. It's very possible. Something like filmmaking. But then I've not seen one female filmmaker that has been consistently wearing skirts and straight dresses on sets. No matter what, you wear the trousers and then the shoes, because it keeps you moving.
Yes.
And then you see, we have little turnaround or no turnaround time when you're on set. You see that most of the time. You have to make decisions at the go. So you need something that makes you smart and active. And we all know the go-to stuff to wear. Even with the vest we wear, written the director, it's more like a shirt, like vest or something. It's not female oriented.
Yes, it makes sense. Okay, that's fine.
You can't wear a heel on sets to direct.
No, you can't. You can't. You just made me remember. There's this coach, this female coach. I think she's
a basketball coach. Yes.
I love how she is on set. I think you can put that on the screen.
You see, at a point in time, she was trending on TikTok. It's because of her costume.
Every time, she's so different. She's in a skirt, long hair, nails. It was so lovely. And some people were debunking her though. Some people were kind of against the fact that she dressed like that to the page.
They thought the attraction would be on her instead of the match.
But then she's a she. What is she supposed to do?
So you see, the people debunking what she was doing, they are the same people that will also say stuff to you when you also blend.
Yeah.
So
sense.
Yeah. Growing up, how I dressed, I think it saved me a lot of stress as well.
It did.
Because whatever you see that gets to your mind, you are not seeing. So how is your mind going to? Except people that are really, there are people that are really attracted to what they can't see.
What do you think about surviving in male-dominated fields? Do you remember I made a Facebook post some time ago when we went to meet this studio guy, Fred? And then, yes, I posted about how it is difficult for females to survive in male-dominated fields. And then a guy made a comment under it, and the summary of his comment was more like, instead of us to go and sit somewhere as females, we want to be on the same level with guys. So, there's even more to come. There's more attack.
Let me speak for myself. I don't want to be on the same level with any guy. And even that level they keep mentioning, what is that level? I want to know. If it's the level of intelligence, if I'm better than you, you don't expect the class remarks to be in favor of you. So every single time I ask myself, what is that level they keep mentioning? Is it the level of intelligence, the level of adequacy, the level of availability,
audacity,
or the level of audacity? Right?
Yeah.
Is it any of them? And we don't want to be on their level. I just want to do what I can do, what I know I can do best.
Yes.
And then I'm doing my best. So bring your best on the board. If your best matches my best, at the end of the day, the best will win.
Is it too difficult to understand?
But then the moment you're moving close to the table, then they start shaking it. So you can't even place your best on the table.
Exactly. I think it's starting from the whole feminism something. I'm a feminist and I'm a proud feminist, but then it's quite unfortunate how some women portrayed feminism to be. Yes, they made it look like we hate men are not supposed to do this, you're supposed to hate men with all your heart, with all your life, men are useless. But that's not what feminism is. Like I always explain that feminism is more of making it visible that women also deserve to do this. Women also deserve to do that, because in the beginning we had this perception that women belonged to the kitchen.
Yes.
So feminism was just to change that.
It's possible for a woman to be this person.
Yes, it is possible for a woman to be this. So some men had that notion, or some of them, they still do. And that's the reason why the moment they see you are, becoming smarter, or you are getting higher than they are, they try so hard to bring you down. And it's quite unfortunate. And another reason I would say, oh, my leg.
Sorry.
Another reason I can say, I can talk about is how mothers and fathers who play the role. Yes, they played a major role. They made it look like a woman can't have some things. You can't dare to dream about some things. I remember one particular woman, when I was going to the university, I wanted to do computer engineering. They told my parents that course is not for women, and then if I do it, I'll move around, I'll travel a lot, and by the end of the day, I would even forget about marriage. Like, I imagine. Yes. I remember one time I told a particular person, this is the kind of car I want. They told me I can't have it. If I can have it, I'll have to get married, and then maybe my husband will get it for me. You were there. We were talking about, you see those big cars. Okay, yeah.
And he was like, I can never. He said it. I can never have it.
The car is too big.
It's too big. Or bad. You're ready to emphasize. Just a me or maybe. I love men, right? But sometimes I feel how we were raised is part of the reasons why a lot of women are not dreaming, and then you don't have women in some places to keep it moving. Do you get? But it's sad.
It's very sad.
And let's talk about how what is it romanticized, or what's the word?
Yes.
So recently, if a woman is in that field, right, a lot of people think you sex your way up there, or the people you find yourself within also want to have a romantic relationship with you. They can't just take you as a colleague. It makes them uncomfortable.
It's sad. It's very sad. That's how it is. But I don't know why it's always like that. I don't know why they always have that notion that you would have to sex your way to the top. I don't know why they would have to think before a woman can become a CEO in maybe an industry, she had to sleep with this and that and that and that. I sometimes think about the reason why. And then also with the other points of they wanting to put you down or pin you down and see you differently instead of a colleague, is because a woman becomes vulnerable with a man she has ever been with. You get it? So if you find yourself in a relationship with a man, unconsciously you become vulnerable to him. If he's able to get his way in between your legs, he can control you in the office.
Okay.
Do you get it?
I see.
Yes, I've actually been thinking about this a lot because it's everywhere in every industry. I'm in the health industry, and it's there. I've faced a couple of them where they would even want to come against you if you don't want to give them the chance to.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about how, if someone is watching us now and then they have interest in these kind of fields we are talking about, how best do you think they can survive?
It's going to be difficult.
I won't lie.
It's going to be very difficult, but
you survive.
You will survive. you need confidence. You need to be audacious. I love that word. Since the day I heard you say it, you need to be audacious. Yeah, you need to have audacity. You can't be soft. So let me give you an example. When we went on set, I think that was last week.
Yeah.
We are both directors for a production, and on sets you have to do this action, like that kind of thing. I'm being honest with you, I can't do that. I can't do that. Like, I can't shout, camera, microphone, rolling. Actually, I don't know how to do that. Yes. And then I figured out they kind of put you in a level when you are that audacious. You have to be so confident. So I've mentioned confidence, audacious. You have to be reserved. I don't know if I don't know how to explain it, but then you have to be very reserved. You're not supposed to be an open book if you're in a male-dominated environment.
You should have a curiosity loop around you.
Yes.
You should have something that you should feel like a misery sometimes. Something they have to always unravel. And then even sometimes I feel even before the confidence, the audacity and everything, make sure you have your skill here. It's in your hands. Make sure you are good enough.
Because they'll prove you wrong every time.
They will try to make it look like you can't do it.
Yes.
So you have to prove yourself every single time. You have to give no room for doubts. It will get to a point in time where you don't have to prove yourself again. That is when a lot of males start recommending you. Do you get?
To others.
But you have to make sure that you know the work. You know what you are talking about.
Yes.
Because if you know what you're talking about and then you explain it to them, you should see yourself, or you should see women with audacity, confidence, tenacity speaking to men, especially when they know what they are talking about. You should see how they listen. You should see how attentive they can be. You see, men are not the kind of people the world sometimes portray when it comes to listening, or prove it to them that you can do it.
Yes.
Once they give you the chance and then you're doing it, there are days they will still come back to test you.
Yes.
To know if you actually know what you're doing. That's why I'm saying always get your skill in hand. Always get it here. So that even if they wake you up to question how good you are,
you would be able
your adequacy, you'd be able to answer. Like,
yes, so we've mentioned
confidence, audacity,
the skill, you should be reserved,
communication,
and then communication.
Yes, communication. If you want to thrive in this industry, one thing you have to have is a very good communication skill. Every single person that knows me will tell you that if you meet Jan in person, like, we are here, we are talking, we will talk, we will communicate. I can talk to you very well, not to say a lot about myself, but we can have meaningful conversations. Outside this place, if I leave, there's a high possibility that you call me and you won't get me. Right?
So availability.
There's a high possibility that there's something actually going on that is restricting me from maybe doing what I'm supposed to do for you or communicate. But sometimes, not all the times, I find it hard to put that down and then communicate to you that this is what is going on currently. And it has costed me a lot. Is that correct English?
And it cost me.
And it cost me a lot. Yes, it has messed up a lot of good relationships. It has messed up a lot of good clients to Jan relationships and all that. So I'm going to give it to you for free. Work on your communication. Do not be scared about telling people that I can't do this, it's a no, or that reminds me, what I just mentioned is another topic. Yes. yes. So just communicate. That's one other thing.
Another thing I would say is, you see, we've mentioned some category of women tend to dress differently to blend with the men. I would make this point: use your unfair advantage. I
Yes,
love
the fact
using
that you're a
word.
woman.
Use your unfair advantage. If you are feminine, it do not mean you have to turn a little
No.
masculine because
Okay.
you see,
You see,
when yes.
if you're feminine,
You don't have to.
you don't have to turn into. So this is a perfect example of what you're talking about. Efia here is very feminine. All my life, apart from my sisters, I've never seen someone as feminine as Efia Ewenyiwa. I've
Yeah.
never. Now, me on the other hand, this is me. Like, I don't even know how to describe. This is me. I'm learning. I'm adapting to a lot of things. Honestly, I'm learning a lot of stuff from you.
Yeah.
But Efia doesn't have to change to be like me,
No.
and I don't have to completely change to be like her.
Exactly.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
So what makes Efia special is who she is. What makes me special is who I am.
Yes.
So just know how to adapt. Just know how to find yourself in the 18-yard box, so that when the ball comes in, you can score.
Exactly.
Do you get my point? So the fact that Efia is feminine doesn't stop her from being a male-dominated field, or doesn't expect her to change to fit into the male-dominated field.
Yeah.
All that I'm saying is she should make sure that she has a skill at the tip of her fingers, in her palm, in her hand, so that the attention wouldn't just be on the fact that she's feminine. The skills and then the opportunities that they will put you on doesn't necessarily have to be out of her feminine or her beauty. It's going to be a plus, because who doesn't want a director who is beautiful, sexy, attractive, and also skillful? Do you get it?
Yeah.
But then, if you are not like Efia and you are like me, I'm trying to tell you that there's nothing wrong with it, but then it comes at a cost.
Yes.
You will pay the price. They wouldn't play with you. They'll play with Efia. There are some things they'll go low. They'll treat it's calm. But when it comes to you, they will forget.
They will treat you like brother.
They will treat you like brotherly. Can't see some soap. Like, that's the truth. That's the truth.
That's
It's
how
just the
it is
truth.
actually. So if you're like me, feminine me, then you should just know how to, maneuver your way around stuff. If you're like her, you would also know how to. Everything is having an advantage and a disadvantage. You can't run away from it. But then if you are like me, I sign language.
Yeah.
If you're like feminine, use it, because there's this femininity is power. You can get a lot of things from it, so you should use it. I think so far we've said a lot of things about we've said a lot of things about being in a male-dominated field, and I know that you have understanding now. You are not alone, no. Child,
I'm with you.
you're not alone. We are with you. So
Maybe she doesn't want to be with you because she's feminine.
she's lying.
I'm with you.
am with you everywhere in your dreams, physically,
You that you've been stealing
emotionally.
people's meat in their dreams. You're in whose dream?
I sometimes get so busy in my dream. I'm owing somebody 16,000 in a dream just because of chicken. Chicken is actually my favorite, but then what do we have to say? So we are bringing the show to an end.
It's sad that we have to leave, but then I'm hungry.
I'm also hungry. What are we
I'm
going to eat?
starving. Be the Gary someday.
Oh, Banku.
Charlie, me quick snack.
So yes, guys, this is Young, Broke, and
Happy. Until we see you again, I'm John Shu, and I'm here with
Newman.
It's Gang Shit.
Gang shit, niggas. Bye.